Hello, how are you? Welcome to Read the Tarot. I'm coming to you a little bit late today. I brought my beautiful kitty cat Nala to the vet this morning. Very early. She is being spayed. Very important. And I'm just going to jump right in. This is our Oracle of the Day, card of the day, and 4-card tarot reading. And this is the Goddess Power Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. We will be jumping in, and I'm just going to give this a quick shuffle. And let's get started. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for us from the goddesses? What message do you have for us from the goddess of the Goddess Power Oracle deck? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for us today? Thank you, Spirit. And today's goddess message is right here. And it is Ishtar communion. And it is an empowerment message because it is face up. Ishtar. This is number 24. And this is about communion. Communion. Get that in there. I think I'll just do it this way. Your intimate relationship with the invisible world is being called upon right now as you enter unfamiliar environments and situations. It's time to commune with the great goddess, the aspect of the conscious universe in her most collaborative form. The world then becomes your oracle as it opens up and communicates everything you need in the form of signs, omens, and messages. Now is the time to pay attention to synchronicities and those moments when logic and reason fail to give you the full picture. The Mesopotamian goddess Ishtar reminds you of the time in her ancient temples when her priestesses served as oracles, communing with the goddess and imparting wisdom to the people who sought guidance. Look at everything in your life as an opportunity for communion, losing the need for self-centeredness, connecting to Source in a sacred, intimate way. You will not pray on your knees as a supplicant. You engage the great goddess as a partner in co-creation, participating in the making of worlds. No one needs to rescue you when you act empowered, aware, and awake to the wondrous miracle you're part of. Wow. And next I will move on to the Oracle of the Fairies by Karen Kay. Artwork by the wonderfully talented Ginger Kelly. And I'm sorry I'm a little bit late, everybody. Today was the day that I brought my beautiful cat to be spayed. And she's there right now. I'll be leaving in about 45 minutes to pick her up and bring her home. And then after she's all settled, I will come live for live psychic readings and tarot readings. Okay, let's see what the fairies have for us. I love the fairy messages as well as the mermaids. And thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for us from the fairies? What message do you have for us from the fairies today? I don't like looking at the blank. What message do you have for us from the fairies today? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for us from the fairies today? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for us from the fairies? What message do you have for us from the fairies? Right here. And our message is hope. Beautiful. Hope. Be interesting to see if the star comes through with our 4-card tarot reading. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. Again, I want to say go check out Fractal Flowers, because my 4 card reading on Fractal Flowers that I did right before I came here was losing your optimism. I didn't actually pull it together with hope, but now I see this is where Spirit is going. Again, hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. Oh, again, our first card from the Oracle was Alchemy. It just keeps blowing my mind how Spirit does this. The fairy of hope flies in to remind you to believe in hope, for it's the key to the door that can lead you away from your current predicament. No matter how hopeless things may seem, if you look deep inside your heart, your spiritual heart wisdom will reveal a glimmer of hope, and this can lead you to a brighter future. This fairy tells us always to stay full of hope, because positive thoughts and beliefs can literally change your future. On this card, we can see a rainbow, a symbol of hope, and the dove of peace flying towards the fairy shows us that hope and peace often comes together and that anything is possible. Sometimes we just need an extra boost, so the fairies fly in on the wings of the dove to let us know that they're with you while you're experiencing difficulties. Remaining hopeful while those around you are full of doubt and negativity can be extra challenging, but remember that hope comes from deep within our hearts and is an excellent habit to cultivate. Heart wisdom and hope will see you through whatever is going on for you and those around you right now. So have courage and trust. The fairy of hope walks hand in hand with peace and miracles. And I don't think you could see the beautiful dove. So there it is. Oh, Sam, my little kitty cat Nala is still at the vet having her surgery. I'll be leaving here shortly to go pick her up and bring her home. And that is the Fairy of Hope. And let me show you the fairy again. I love all the light on these cards. So beautiful. So we have the rainbow, we have the dove coming. And now we're going to get our message from the mermaids. And again, I will be back after I come home with my little kitty with Nala. Make sure she's okay. I'll probably get something to eat, and then I'll come back and do spirit messages and psychic readings. And thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for us from the mermaids today? And this deck is by Karen Kay with artwork by Linda Olson. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for us from the mermaids today? Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for us from the mermaids? Thank you, Spirit. And our message is right here. It is truth. Truth. Here's our beautiful mermaid, the mermaid of truth. Admit the truth to yourself. Accepting the truth can set you free and be a joyful experience. Avoiding the truth isn't beneficial. This mermaid looks at you with the eyes of truth and asks you to consider honestly any area of your life that worries you. We know the truth can hurt. We also know that the truth can set us free. When you ask to find out the truth of a situation, it will reveal itself at the perfect time. Are you being totally honest? Maybe you think you're protecting someone by withholding the truth. This is rarely the right thing to do. In most circumstances, it's better to reveal the truth in a loving way so that those involved can work through things together. It's important to acknowledge free will and to give others the opportunity to make their own choices based on the truth. This is also freeing on a karmic level. This card also says there could be a secret waiting to be brought to light. Trust your intuition and any hunches you have at this time. Remember, there are usually two or more sides to any story, so it's wise to consider that the truth resides somewhere in the middle. When you live your life in truth, you never need to recall what you've said or done previously because you walk the path of honesty. This card appears in a reading to highlight an area of life where truth will soon reveal itself. Pay close attention to the surrounding cards for extra insight. Well, I'm not pulling surrounding cards, but if I was, it would be probably very illuminating. Oh, yes, aren't they unknown? I do love these cards. I love these oracle decks. She looks so real, doesn't she? You wouldn't even think it was a painting. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to our 4-card tarot spread of the day, which will be situation, solution, advice, and outcome. I am going to use my Heaven Faith tarot deck for this reading. And again, this message will not be time sensitive. I'm going to put this here because we're on our sacral chakra cleanse. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for us today for situation, solution, advice, and outcome? Oh, thank you, SB. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for us today? And most of you who see me use this deck for the Spirit messages haven't actually seen like a tarot spread with these cards. So this should be interesting. And this reading will not be time sensitive. And if you just meditate on your situation, the intention has been set that this will apply. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What is the situation, solution, advice, and outcome? Situation, solution, advice, and outcome. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What is the situation, solution, advice, and outcome? Thank you, Spirit. Right here, our situation is the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. I'm actually going to zoom it in a tiny bit. I have to make sure that my cards look their best, right? Okay, one sec. I have to go into my webcam to do this. Okay. I think that should work. Did that work? Yeah, that did. Okay. So we are on the Page of Pentacles. Very interesting because this is a little similar to what happened with the Fractal Flowers card of the day. So our Page of Pentacles is when we're being effective, we're practical, we're prosperous, we're trusting and trustworthy. So it's interesting because we did have trust come through. We had truth and we had hope. But we want to have that ability that we're realistic. We're taking an honest look at things. We're trusting. We're trustworthy. People know that we're honest. We live our lives according to our own truth. and that we are full of integrity, therefore they can trust us. We're practical. We don't daydream, we get down to work. So our Page of Pentacles is saying that for this situation, we're kind of lacking in this area. We're not being effective. Again, this is so similar to the Fractal Flowers card of the day for today. But again, we're not being effective. We're not using what we have. For some reason, we're distracted. Maybe we're daydreaming too much. We just can't get in gear. Okay, so that is our situation here with the Page of Pentacles. Now, Spirit is going to give us our solution. Our solution is the Two of Swords. Very interesting. Our solution on Fractal Flowers was the Two of Pentacles. And now our solution is the Two of Swords. I mean, it makes sense, right? Spirit's giving the same message for the day, but it just kind of blows my mind. No reading right now on this channel, Lisa. This is a card of the day channel, a card of the day reading. It's different from my live psychic and tarot reading channels. But I will be back with a reading that if you want to do a donation reading. I'm not sure if you mean for tarot or mediumship or if you want to book something by phone. But this is a card of the day. Okay, so our solution here is the Two of Swords. We're saying that we're not effective. We're not getting that energy that we need to get in full motion. Okay, our Two of Swords is saying that our emotions are blocked. We're at a stalemate. In many decks, especially the Waite Smith tarot deck, the Two of Swords is a figure with their eyes blindfolded because it means you're not looking at the truth. Your emotions are blocked because you're not looking at what is right before you. You're not seeing the truth. You're not seeing the true picture. You're at a stalemate because you can't move, because you're not really sure which way to go and you're stuck. So our solution here is pretty much the same thing: to start looking at things for what they truly are. Don't deny your true feelings. Don't don't turn a deaf ear, don't turn a blind eye. Lower your guard, don't be defensive. The way that you're going to have this breakthrough, get this optimism and motivation back, is to start facing the facts of what's really going on. Very much in line with our mermaid card here. Okay, so that's our solution. Now, Spirit is giving us advice on how to do that. And this is the Six of Cups. I had the Six of Pentacles on Fractal Flowers. This is unbelievable. I'm going to, I haven't written on the website for quite a while, but I'm going to screenshot on the video the tarot spread and put both of them side by side, because this is kind of mind-blowing. Sorry. Okay, so our Six of Pentacles is, no, you know what? It was the Six of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, I think the advice in the other reading was the Six of Pentacles. Oh, this is the Six of Cups. Yeah, the other, I'm confusing myself. I'm sorry. It was, the other one was the Six of Pentacles. This is the Six of Cups. The other one was the Two of, okay, this is too much. Okay, so, so let me reiterate. Okay, we're losing our optimism. We're not fulfilling what we're supposed to do. We're ineffectual. We need to take the blinders off. We need to face the facts, because we're in denial. And because we're in denial, it's stopping us from being our true authentic selves and having an impact in the world, even doing what Spirit wants us to do. Our Six of Cups, let me make sure I've got that in here. Our Six of Cups is all about innocence, goodwill. It's that beautiful innocence of childhood. It's when you're loving, you're kind, you're noble, you feel blessed, and you want to share those blessings with others. It's just that beautiful association of childhood. Again, I've got to go back to Fractal Flowers. Our message in the Oracle deck was about fatherhood. It was about family bonds. Same message here. It's just wild. But anyway, so to be innocent is to have a clear conscience, right? So we want to be honest with ourselves. We want to be truthful with ourselves. We want to face the facts, live our lives full of integrity. And by doing this, we're going to see a shift. We're naturally going to see a shift where our optimism comes back. Some of our stress is going to leave when you're living your life with honesty and integrity. And just like the oracle card said, you don't have to worry about what you've said. You you know, you don't have to worry about the drama because you're not in the drama, because you're living your life full of authenticity. So now we're going to look at our outcome. Our outcome. And it is the Queen of Cups. So beautiful. So beautiful. So our outcome from doing this, and it does seem, even though this isn't gender based, it does really seem, I'm sorry, I have Facebook spammers on here. It's hard. I can't even finish my thought without the spammers coming. Okay, so our outcome is the beautiful Queen of Pentacles. And even though tarot does not deal with gender, it deals with energy. I do think that our message is pulling in more for the women, but it's okay if it's not. But with our beautiful Queen of Pentacles, we're seeing our outcome is that we're nurturing, we're down to earth, we're trustworthy. There's that word again. It's like all of this is, our queen of am I a Queen of Pentacles or Queen of Cups? I'm sorry, our Queen of Cups, okay? She's nurturing, she's loving, she's emotional, she's intuitive, she's honest, she's psychic, she's spiritual, she's tenderhearted, she's loving. All of our queens are patient, maternal. You know what they say, like a loving word turns away wrath. This is like the picture of our Queen of Cups. She's empathic, she's sensitive, full of love and compassion, and very spiritual. So our goddess today, which was Ishtar communion, our tarot spread is bringing us to the outcome of the Queen of Cups. So we're still in that energy. We're one with God. We're communing with spirit. We're loving the deeper meaning of life. We're psychic. We're intuitive, and it's just such a beautiful outcome from kind of like starting off feeling this like lackluster attitude towards life. Like I'm not making any impact. I'm not making any effect. And Spirit is saying this is how you go from not making that impact. Right here is what we saw in the Page of Pentacles, to how you become this Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups. And it all starts with this trustworthiness, that you have this sense of integrity, that you are true to yourself, that you're not afraid to take on that Two of Swords, that you're not afraid to take off the blinders and see things the way they are, and then make those changes. In the fractal flowers, we had a lot of alchemy, and all about how we make those changes. It came up in our tarot spread. And with our Six of Cups, we're honest, we're full of integrity, and that is how we end up walking in this beautiful Queen of Cups energy, where we're full of love, compassion, mercy, grace. Where we connect with God, we connect with spirit, we connect with others, and we just have that beautiful aura around us where we just exude love. And because of that, we engage in this beautiful karmic exchange. So I am going to go and pick up my little kitty. I will be back later to do psychic tarot readings. Again, I am just blown away of the similarities between this tarot spread and our fractal flowers. Just mind blowing. Definitely, I'm going to put up a post. But I want to thank you, everybody who is here today. I hope this message resonated with you or blessed you. And I shall see you later tonight. So God bless you and read the tarot.